welcome Chiara Soriani from WWF. And we have today with us two schools from Turkey and two schools, one school from Italy, from Trieste, and another school from Portugal that has to connect, hasn't connected yet. So today we talk about sustainability, and Chiara will tell us about her work in Trieste with the organization of WWF. And of course, if any students have questions and comments to say, you are welcome. You can write in the chat, or at the end, maybe we can let some minutes for questions. Okay, if Angela, if we are all ready, we can begin. Okay, Chiara, so I let you tell us everything about your work. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'm Chiara, and I'm going to show you with a little presentation. It's only with photos, so don't worry. It's not so writing, but I want to. Okay. Can you see the presentation? Okay, perfect. So I'm Chiara, and I'm a staff member of the Miramare Marine Protected Area. We are a very little and also a very important marine protected area of Italy. We are the WWF Marine Protected Area because we are managed by the WWF. If you know, the WWF is an association that is based for have the protection and also the preservation of the nature in general, like also the wild nature, like the panda that is the symbol of the WWF, but also all the type of nature. Thanks to the WWF and also the Italian Ministry of Environment, we can do a lot of monitoring and presentation. This is the Marine Protected Area of Miramare. You can see the castle of Miramare, and also you can see our museum in the right, and you can see that there is a very beautiful beach, little. But also this part of the Marine Protected Area is very important because we decide to protect the sea, but also the inorganic part, so also the sand, the rocks. And as you can see in the photos, we are a marine protected area, so we try to monitoring the situation of our sea, and we try to monitoring all the species. In particular, this one you can see in the photo, the Pinna nobilis is a protected animal in all the seas of Italy. So it's very important also to protect all the species, in particular these ones that are very threatened by our maybe our activities. In addition, in water samplings, so when we conduct samplings in the water with scuba diving, we do also samplings from boats. So we try to assess the stability of the entire ecosystems and the presence of instead substance that would impact on the sea and on the environments, like microplastics. So you can see the photo of an instrument in the left that is used to samplings water and try to understand if there is a lot of microplastics in the water. In addition of monitoring actions, we are also very dedicated to educational and divulgative activities with schools of all grades, trying to convey the principles behind our action. Safeguarding, protecting, and the sustainable of our environment. Often we bring people also to see with their own eyes through summer camps or simple with snorkelings how a protected environment can be and can make a difference in our health. We also organize events for raising awareness and teaching good rules to decrease our ecological footprint on our planet, and how we could try to protect the nature and the earth from our activities. We have also tried to set some of our activities about the sustainability, and also such as sustainable fishing, or maybe how to be more environmentally friendly and quieter than any of other other way to try to not impact in our environment. Also, for this reason, our marine protected area in 2022 purchased an electric boat called the Flabellina, which is more environmentally friendly and quieter than any other warm motor boat, and in the past year has made its contribution both to the reduction of the gas emissions into the atmosphere, and also it's more healthy for marine wildlife due to the lower underwater noises produced. And this is all. Thank you.
The microphone is yours. Jasmine, ask the question.
WWF Italy is dedicated to marine biodiversity educational activities with schools of all levels and fee-based dissemination activities. What are those activities for students, and are they free of charge?
Can you repeat the last part of the question?
Are they free of charge?
Free of charge.
Free of charge.
Yes.
You say free of charge. It depends. We have some projects that are free of charge, and other no. It depends on the activities. We have some projects, our regional projects, that are based from fees with the help of the region, like the Friuli Venezia Giulia. Wait.
What are some of the most effective strategies for promoting a balanced relationship between the human community and the ecosystems?
Okay, how we can do this? You mean this?
Can you read the question again?
Yes.
What are some of the most effective strategies for promoting a balanced relationship between the human community and the ecosystems?
I can understand the first part because the line is not.
What are some
Okay.
of the most effective strategies for promoting a balanced relationship between the human community and the ecosystem?
The human community.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't understand before. So, which this is a very big question. I think it's also difficult to have an answer, but I can say that there is a very good impact in our activities with the community, because all people, not all people is capable to understand the very, very beautiful and particular characteristics of the sea and also of the nature. So it's very beautiful when we do our activities and we see that the people can understand how we can change and how we can protect our nature and how the nature can help us to live healthy and also to be more happy.
Thank you. And Adrian has a question.
What's the role of marine nature preserving biodiversity?
Okay, that's another big question.
Our students did some research.
I can understand it. It's very good to have some girls and guys to be so interested in our work and our nature. So
Thank you.
I can. It's very difficult to answer to this. How can the marine? I forgot the question. Can you repeat, please?
It's not a problem. Okay. What's the role of marine nature preserving biodiversity?
Okay.
Yeah.
How is the role? So it's an important role, the marine environment and also the marine research to understand and how can the impact of some changes in the sea can be also a change in the other part of the nature, like also in the terrestrial one. So it's important to have a common and a total vision of the system. So how can we protect and also how can be more responsible about our impact on our systems, okay?
The sustainable use.
Can you repeat? It's not good, the line.
What is one of the biggest challenges this biosphere reserve face to maintain the sustainable use?
You have to read it loudly. Wait a minute, Mina. Read it loudly.
What is one of the biggest challenges this biosphere reserve face to maintain the sustainable use?
I have some problems with the line. I can understand.
Okay, I'm going to read the question.
Can you maybe
read the question, Miss Chiara?
Okay.
Yes, Esmina wants to ask, what is one of the biggest challenges this biosphere reserve faces, Miramare, to be sustainable? What is the biggest challenge it faces?
Okay, I think I understand a little bit. I don't know why, but the line is not good. But you ask the challenge, the big challenge of...
Yes, I can tell you again. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes. What is one of the biggest challenges Miramare faces to be sustainable?
Okay, I understand now. The line is better. Okay.
The connection, I think.
Yes, it's not very good, the connection, so I understand a little bit.
We are sorry for that.
No, don't worry, it's not a problem. Internet is like this, we cannot be perfect.
It's not in our hands, yes.
So we try to be more sustainable, like you saw in my presentation, with using some electrical boats. So we try to be more sustainable for our ecological footprint, but also we try to be more sustainable also with doing some activities to clean our ocean. So we try to clean our sea and our beach. So it's like this, we are trying to be more sustainable in our little space.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much. for giving us the time to ask our questions. Our questions are finished. Thank you so much, Miss Chiara. Thank you. Gracias, Ángela. Hemos terminado. Gracias.
No. Ahora vamos a dejar unas preguntas aquí a la clase de Carducci, ¿vale? Empieza Enrico y lo va a hacer en inglés. Paciencia, que... Venga.
Hola. Hi,
en inglés. ¿Saludas en inglés?
Yes, hello, my name is Enrico, and I have two questions. The first is, how many tons of waste and plastic do you find on the seabed per year?
That's a big question, because it depends on the weather and also on the marine currents, because all the plastics and all the waste that we found on the seabed, it depends on the currents. We don't have a lot of plastics and a lot of waste in our marine protected area. We are very fortunate for this, but it's like, I think, less than I think it's 100 pieces of plastic on the seabed. It's not too there are no very big pollution of our seabed.
Okay, and the second is, what is the weirdest thing you found in the sea?
Okay, there are a lot of strange things that we found in our marine protected area, like you know, the boat, like the flight boat one. We find a flight boat under the seabed, so it's a very big problem. But we found, fortunately, big plastics, so macroplastics, and not a lot of microplastics. We also found the buoys of mussel aquaculture that is very common in our Gulf of Trieste. So that's are the strange things that we found.
Bueno, vamos a pasar ahora a nuestro compañero Rocco. Venga, Rocco, pregunta.
Hi.
Espera. Momento de aquí.
My question is, what are the main causes of the inclination of the microplastics and what we can do about it?
Okay, the most problem of microplastic, it depends on our home, because the most of the microplastics are from our activities, like also the use of our cars is a very big problem, because the tires, when they have some dangers, they can have a part of microplastics that can be released on the environment. But also in our home, we have a big problem of the microplastics, because with the washing machine, so with our clothes, but also with the cosmetics, so the shampoo, the balsamo, all the products we use for wash ourselves have microplastics. So we can try maybe to not use some products in our life that are with no plastic. So we can use no plastics. Also for the macroplastic, you cannot use maybe the plastic bottles, but you can use the glass or the bottle of glass, or maybe also the I don't remember the borracha. I can understand. I can remember the name in English, but also you can use the reusable bottle. It's a little bit to have idea to also read what we use or also what we have in our life. Okay.
Thank you for your answer.
Fabio. Daniela, no sé si el profesor quiere... Daniela, no sé si queréis hacer alguna pregunta también vosotros.
Aquí te estoy escuchando. ¿Se pudo conectar?
Sí.
Ok.
pregunte-
Le voy a preguntar, ellos tienen preguntas si hay tiempo.
Hay muy poquito tiempo porque ya nos ha avisado la plataforma. Entonces, paso la palabra rápidamente a mi alumno y luego empezáis vosotros, ¿vale?
Ok, una pregunta para nosotros entonces.
Sí.
Está bien. Está bien. Voy a decirles.
Fabio.
Hello, I have questions. Why did you choose this worker?
I'm a marine biologist, so I love the sea, and for me, this type of work is a very important work to let people understand how we can manage our activities to be more sustainable and also more environmental friendly. So it's important to save our sea and save our nature because it's important to our survival also. So I like sea and I try to be passionate with my work, so it's important.
Vale, te paso ahora última, que sería de Nicoleta.
My question is, what did you study to become a biologist? Bioecologist?
I studied in university biology, and after I do my master degree in marine bioecology, so I become marine bioecologist.
Vale, pues si os parecéis, bueno, dilo. Daniela, si quieres puedes continuar tú.
Okay, teacher Ali, there is a question for your group.
Yeah, here we have one question, and Agent Barış will ask that.
For a country to be able to establish or create a nature reserve, what are the requirements to follow?
Internet is not
Yeah.
good. I can hear nothing.
Please repeat the question, Barış, please.
Slowly, for a country
To be able to establish or create a nature reserve, what are the requirements to follow?
what requirements are to follow?
Okay. For establish a marine protected area, so a protected area, state need to understand the impacts maybe that are in this area, so understand how can be threatened this area, and also maybe it's important to know the history of this area, also to understand maybe if in the past this area would be was better, and how we can maybe change the situation and maybe have a better situation in the future, trying to protect and maybe understand how maybe have human activities and also nature together. So it's not like have only protected area where we can do anything, but we can also try to understand how we can communicate with nature. Okay.
Can we ask another question here? You can ask here.
Yes.
The Abdurrahman is asking. Abdurrahman
Is marine
here.
Is marine nature reserve as sanctuary, and what does it mean?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. And what does
Sanctuary. You asked for a sanctuary. Sanctuary is like some part of marine protected area that are established for a specific maybe animals like the cetacean, the big mammals of marine environment, but also is more protected for this reason. It's like a place where you can find only some particular species. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Tenemos una pregunta por parte de Portugal en el chat. Maria, non so se lo puedes... c'è una domanda, delle domande da Portogallo. E anche deve essere breve perché mi sa che manca pochino, manca 1 minuto e 45 secondi.
Okay. Why is important to be sustainable? It's important because we have to try to be more sustainable for the nature, but also for ourselves. If we not find some way to be more sustainable, we have a big problem for the environment. We don't have the balance in our ecosystem, so we have problem with our food, we have problem with our weather, we have problem with all the things that we need for survive. So it's also for us and for our survival that we need to be more sustainable. And also, what are the main changes faced in transition to a sustainable economy? Oh, that's a big question, but we need to be more sustainable also in economy, so we can try with the ministry of our state to find some solution also with the energy, also with the commercial, also with all our activities. So it's very important to try to find some solution also with the energy, also with the commercial, also with all our activities. So it's very important to try to find some.
Thank you all you guys for listening to me and for the beautiful and also important question that you made today. I hope you understand my answers, and also I'm here for everything. I hope you enjoyed this little talk, and have a good day, and thank you all. Bye.
De Trieste. Queríamos dar las gracias a Chiara para compartir con nuestra clase su experiencia.
Mucho saber qué actividades se realizan en WWF y cómo cuidan de nuestro mar y ciudad.
I enjoy a lot the interview because the topics that were talked about are very important about the environment, because the environment, if we don't treat well the environment, we don't have future. So we need to have these type of conversations to be aware what we need to do and need to improve to have a better style of life.
And solve the problems. So yeah, we like very much.
They said the environment is a really important topic to discuss.
Yes, this is it. The interview is amazing, and bye.
Ms. Chiara, thank you so much for your presentation. It was very educational. We enjoyed it, and we hope that one day we could visit Miramare. Thank you from Diyarbakır, Turkey, Doğa Koleji. And you, what do you think, ladies? Would you like to visit Italy?
Yes, I would like to visit Italy someday, or one day. It would be nice.
It would be nice. So thank you again and hope to see you soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay. Hello from Turkey, Diyarbakır. We are very happy to see you and to be a part of this project. And Ms. Chiara, your presentation was great and we have learned a lot. Thank you for your presentation. And I hope one day I can visit Trieste. I visited Rome and Florence, but I can sometime go to Trieste and meet you in person.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting us.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Greetings from Diyarbakır, Turkey.